Welcome back guys to a brand new video. In today's video we are trying to complete what we planned to do last episode. So we have got ourselves some items ready for the refinery, which of course above us is our oxygen / methane collector, which has now given us these two canisters, which is very good. So the issue that we had was we were recording some of the clips already, but due to a silly error by me, I accidentally deleted the one thing that I did need. So it meant that I had lost some clips. So we are having to restart this episode by fresh, really. So it may take a little while, but we are planning to get the refinery, and first off we need to make these and some gold. So we're going to head upstairs and get some gold, so then we can pretty much start our journey with what I want us to do. Because we've got our creatures, like our thing over there, and then that's just collecting it constantly. So when we are ready for more, we can just go over there with canisters and then just absorb as much of the canisters as possible, and then take it over to the refinery, which will then refine the chemicals and then will allow us to, of course, get what we need. Okay, we've got 2, so that does mean we're going to have to double bubble this. It's always fun, because I don't have a lot of amethyst. There you go, that should take ages. Now we're basically just going to get one of these, make 9 of these. There you go, we've got some raw gold nuggets. Got some copper nuggets, that's cool. Now I did check as well to see if the add-on has got any updates, which it hasn't, so it's a bit disappointing. Okay, so you've got 6 of them, and these are going, so we'll add on our silicon that we did get to help towards this. One thing I want to check out while that is doing it is our iron farm, see if that's producing any good results while I'm down here. It should be in the chunks, unless I've switched the chunks to this world. But that's possible, like my game's ability to load the chunks. I think I have, because a lot of them seem super far away, and they didn't come into load until I was in the location. I see a villager somehow on top of the thing. Okie dokie, yeah, we got some decent amount. Yeah, so we've got some decent iron. Perfect. Can never have enough iron, guys. Can never have enough iron with this. It's perfect. And somehow that one escaped, which I'm not even sure how / why he's escaped, but hey ho. My little cookie farm type thing that I had. I wanted to make 1,000,000 cookies, but of course that's a lot of cookies. One day we'll go back over there and start redoing SpongeBob. It's going to be such, like, we had so many plans for this world, it's crazy. Okay, perfect. So got one set done. Just going to turn these all into blocks, just to save some space. Just got to find it first. Ah, there you go. So 30 blocks added to our 64, giving us that many. Damn, that is a lot, so I'm happy with that. We're going to grab our silicon. Go over to this again, place the last two, ready for this. And then we're going to start the thing that we need to do, which is basically making like steel with coal and iron. So I had to go out my way to go collect some coal, which is what delayed the other video a lot, was the ability to go collect resources, because I pretty much in my surrounding area collected most of the resources that I need, which has then meant like in the future episodes I've got less. Okay, so we've got this now, single core processor. We do need that, so we will go in here, we will get one of them, which is our steel plate, and we'll just place it there. And then we need to make 3 more. So first off we need to make steel ingots, so let's grab this. Now coal, can't remember how much this makes, so it could just make 1 or 2. Can't actually fully remember. And then coal in there, and it'll start cooking away, making our item that we need. We do need like better power, so in the future we'll probably be getting solar power, which will help us then achieve the goal that we want. And once we've got solar power going, we're pretty good with everything else in the game, so then it becomes less of a stress for us. So it shouldn't be too bad. So let's hope that hurries up so then we can actually start doing what we need to do, because like I said, the thing with this add-on, it's super slow progression wise, because there's so much technology you have to do that it becomes so arduous. Like we've done 5 episodes, this is episode 6. They're all done decently well, like view wise, but like comparative to my other ones that I've done, even last season I was able to get out a lot more videos in the time that I had. Bear in mind I didn't have a kid then as well, so I had like 38 videos. Yeah, I stopped at pyramid development. No good, some good videos there. The only issue with stuff like this is you not want to keep doing it, so you're like, maybe not. Okay, so we need more of them. Perfect. It's gonna be fun. Iron again. So put our iron there, our coal. Okay, our iron goes in there, we got that. And then we just place them two there and there, and perfect. It's working hard on this. So we will join you guys when we have all of these ready to go, so we can make our steel and then start to make our next item. Okay, so we have our steel plates, so let's craft up our, what are they called, steel poles? Metal pipes, nice. So, next item for the refinery. It is that, okay, and then a lot of this. Fun. It's going to be a fun one, guys. Because that made 4, so I'm gonna need to make 6 steel. You see what I mean, guys? It is such an arduous process. Just for this alone, it's going to take ages. So I may look into seeing if I can just automate this and just have it constantly making them. So I'll probably do that in a creative world and just see if I can automate it. Because it's going to become very frustrating very quickly if I have to keep doing this. So we've got our pole here, we need to make that. And how do we make that? That is crafted by... Yay, fun! And how are the canisters made? Not too bad. Okay, that's not too bad. Still, you have to make the glass, the coated glass and stuff. It's gonna be a fun process. And you have to make what? 4 of them plus 2 steel to get that, which then you need for the refinery. And there's that. Okay. I will say this has become very boring / tedious to keep doing this. So I may have to have a question with myself about this. We shall see. We shall see, guys. Okay, so we have basically spent the last hour and a bit getting all the resources. So it's now time to put it all together, I hope. So it would be frustrating if I have missed something. I don't think I have. Okay, so we got this, we got that, we got these, and a single core processor, then we've got metal pipe. There you go. We have the refinery. So the refinery, let's have a look what it does. Okay, power, and then it combines those to create that. Okay, cool. Exactly what I thought. So it needs power. So what we'll do is we'll take some power from here. Take this one here, because we no longer need it for the main collection thing that we were doing. But there we go. We will look into solar panels. It is just difficult to stretch, I think it is. Perfect. May as well just attach that. And put that on top. That will power that. Because I do believe to make solar panels, you have to have you go to the moon. Oh no, it's just loads of bits. Okay. If I knew that, I could have done it. I don't know why I haven't. Maybe I've got a solar panel somewhere else. I don't know, let's have a look. Because something must be powering the other one. Not the one out here, but the quarry. So if I can power quarry one, if that's got solar panel. Sure it is, we'll see. I do like my Minecraft world, it is very pretty as well. Yeah, I have. Okay, yeah. So I'm powering it with a solar panel. I'll take that then. Now I'm thinking we could probably automate the game on its whole. But we'll have to see. Like a lot of the basic transportation, you probably automate. So that will be a challenge in itself, really. Okay, we're gonna head back to our little cave and get it all sorted. do like the gusts. I do wish they had a little bit more to them, and then it would have been cool. I heard they're going to be adding a special feature where we have an offhand, so we can fight with both hands. That'd be cool. Finally, of course. It's been in Java for a long time. Okay, perfect. Here downstairs. What's funny, I nearly have double that now. That's just from the effort we've been putting in this year and last. Okie dokie, so we're back. Let's put this in here just to add extra power. That will then boost it a lot more, and then we'll get our oxygen tanks. This one in there, place that one in there. Ah, okay. One doesn't go there. This one goes here. This one goes here. And then that is going to create the smallest amount. Okay. So we probably don't want to put that in yet because there's not enough. And it's that slow, like, developing thing. So let's go get lots more of that. Because we have the whole thing that's literally sitting there waiting for us to take it. So we'll go back down there and then in a minute. I remember spending a lot of time trying to come up with anything and everything to do with Platinum Adventures. Okay, here we are. One and then we'll take... Yeah, that only took a small amount. I wonder if you can just like... I think there's like a liquid thing where you can just transport liquid, so that'll be interesting. I can't remember if that's true or not, if I just made it up. Look. Okay, perfect. And this one goes there, that goes there, perfect. And there's more. What was I looking at before? Fluid pipe, that's it. Okay, that's a fluid pipe. Maybe then, in the future, we can hook up the other one and then just have that as the fluid pipe. So we've got Methalox now. So it probably has to reach a certain amount before it can contain, but we now have Methalox, which is progression wires. The main rocket fuel. Now we have to learn how to make the rocket launch pads. So we're pretty much doing really well here. So in order to breathe we need a spacesuit, an oxygen backpack and offhand. So we're like pretty close to actually getting into space now. So what is a rocket launch pad like? It's a power igniter. So to make this one you need that. This. That. And small rocket thrusters. Okie dokie. Not too complicated. I have remembered that you can, of course, have stuff like this. So what is a rocket pad? Pressurized furnace, quantum processor. No. It's a rocket remover. It's the mech. Ah, there you go. So this is what we got to build. What is that? Oh, the battery. So we're going to make a battery and a rocket launch pad. Nice. rocket. So I'm gonna get more of this rocket fuel. It should be good to get started on making a rocket. I have just realised I've only got one of these. It's going to be slightly annoying now. Gets the job done, it gets the job done. Okay, perfect. Then back up, last sort of thing. We also got to make sure that our armors are all healed up. We actually have armor. Because right now we have this. It's all we have. And then this. So it's pretty appalling, guys. Pretty embarrassing on the ability that we have to survive. It's quite embarrassing. So we better work on handling that. Okay, and that can go in there, and this can go in there. Perfect. And there you go. We have 2 cans of Methalox, which will help us then with our overall adventure. That's ready then. So we need to start work on this, the rocket pad. What do we also need to do for the spacesuit? Spacesuit seems okay. What is that? Is that silicone or is it something else? A insulated fabric. That's silicone and white wool, it seems. So yeah, that's silicone, so nothing too crazy then for that. And then this, we'll just keep making it once we have some in there. Perfect. So yeah, very happy with that. Okie dokie, so we will be doing all of that in the next episode, guys. So if you have liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos. I'm hoping to have this one out pretty quick, so the next episode out pretty quick after this one. So I will just be offline collecting loads of different resources ready for our rockets, so we can then head straight to space in the next episode. So have a wonderful day, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.